Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Ben the Human Plays Rimworld. Last time we went out and raided a couple people. We attacked... Oh, that's right. So we raided a nearby encampment for wood, I believe. There's still a couple encampments nearish by, and I'm really interested in going after this component site because we don't have much for components. The other thing that we got at the very end of last episode is they delivered, we got a quest to keep an eye on these lonesome prisoners. We get paid a plasteel masterwork spear for doing so, but I think we need to hold on, what is it, 16 days? 19 days? So Harry and Essie, you're in the prison for the long haul. Hopefully you don't mind that. But I did something off camera, so I wanted to expand out this room that we've got planned out here for like our ritual room. I just added some like cool shape to it, I think, and then we'll work on the floor is already queued up, but we'll work on expanding that as well. It looks like we need to add a little more power conduit here. Let's do some hidden conduit across the hall. And then I would like to smooth that wall out. The crew is coming back. They should be back today, I believe. Violet, Leontia, and Starius should be coming back. Vinov's still beat up a little bit. Quite a battle that he was involved in last time. Everybody else is doing okay. I don't know why Vinov is like out here in the middle of the day. He's supposed to be asleep. Whatever. Duster, Caravan is back. Duster, I would love for you to convert Starius a little more. We'll let them come all the way back. Here they come. Bringing Butt Stallion and Butt Mare in tow. I would love to let Duster do some more conversion on Starius, though. I believe Starius is like 25% of the way. Yeah, it reduces his certainty. Holy hell, we could do 69% conversion on Vinov? That's crazy. Maybe we do it on Vinov then. Time to convert. Everybody join the humanist... What are we? The Doctrine of Archotechnology. That's what we are. I was going to say the Dark Human Collective. That is not true. Failed to convert him. Was upset. He fell from 100 to 31. One more shot and Vinov becomes part of the... He becomes indoctrinated. I'm loving it. All right, let's build up a granite wall out here. And I kind of want to make it double thick here so we don't have any accidental incursions. Thank you, Jacob, for pointing out the fabricator. You're infected. Wow, well, Granzier's around. Holy hell, these people barfing all over the place. Pointed out that fabricator is what we need to rip apart these mechanoid corpses up here. So let's see here. Do we not have a fabricator? Or is it the machining table? Maybe that's what it is. Where would I put you? Maybe like right here? It's very crowded in here. Maybe we move our workbench there. And then we can throw the fabricator where it is. Leontia's making blocks. And we need those components. So let's let everybody rest up. And then we'll send Starius, Leontia, and Violet back out into the wasteland. His infection has been treated. How's that going? His torso has infection. Crazy. The immunity seems to be going up pretty quickly. I think it's catching up to the infection. Maybe. Hard to say. I guess we'll keep an eye on that. Tend quality was 49. That's not great. We could also use... Oh, man. We can only use one of his abilities? Rats. I was going to say we could use Preach Health to make him better. We finished Long Blades. Great news. We should work on gunsmithing next. Guns are very important. Granzier's working on all the things. Was there an open roof there? I'm astounded. Hope that room's not too big and causes like a cave-in. That would be no good. She's making chairs. One of these days we'll get our poker table and then everything will be grand. Planting trees. You know what's funny about this crypt? Is they were like... They wanted it built so we could complete that quest, but then they didn't give us any bodies to put in it. Fixing the traps. It's rotting. We don't want rotting Link's corpse. We'll just disallow it. All right, everybody rested up. Greedy for impressive bedroom. Well, can we is this bedroom impressive? It's decent. Seems like we need to make a maybe some artwork. Like, make 6 of those. But we should disallow certain materials, actually. Details. You can make it out of wood. Don't make it out of steel. That's pretty important. You can make it out of jade. That'd be fine. And stone blocks are repeatable. So those are all acceptable. He's bringing in milk. I wonder if you can use milk to make meals out of, or if it's just a thing. Milk from animal. Milk can be fed to human babies. You don't say. Medical treatment needed. Was it Vinov? How's his infection going? 37? It's just keeping ahead of it. Granzier, I'm gonna have you tend to Vinov real quick. Just because his infection's gonna... Or his treatment's gonna go away soon. And I would like to have my best doctor treating him. There we go. 10 quality was 60, so it's better than the previous one. And that should carry him into whatever future thing he has. Man, the Darklash information is flowing fast and furious. You've learned of an ancient terminal that contains information about the Darklash. However, the terminal is surrounded by a tribal village, and the locals venerate it. They aren't part of any major faction. They're willing to let you visit on the pretense of worshipping it, but they will attack when you touch it. You can attack the village from the outside, or enter peacefully and try to quickly escape with the data. Beware, if you spend over 10 hours in the village or build anything near it, the locals will attack and call reinforcements. Holy! I mean, we have to accept. Where is the village? It is nearby. How many people... I was gonna send people out to go raid the component camp, but how many people do you think we should raid the tribal village with? I feel like the best course of action would be just rolling up in there and mowing everybody down with the strongest guns we have. So Starius, Leontia, Violet, Burger, or maybe even Eric, because he's a pretty strong melee fighter. We could have him roll with like maybe we make a sword, like a long sword. Because he's got a helmet. Is armor a thing I could research? I know like flak armor is. But like, could I make like an old school style plate armor or something? Make great bows. I think that'd be like under... Yeah, I guess you can make flak armor. I don't see anything as far as like old-timey armor. Oh, there it is. Okay. Maybe after we get the gunsmithing done, we can do some plate armor. Ooh, she's making him a plasteel sword. How cool. Takes 650-ish units of work. How long is this around? Or maybe they just like there is no expiration date on it because they're like, yeah, come in anytime. You can come on in anytime and worship the Dark Lash. I'd be like, sure. Can I move you? It doesn't look like it. But the whole plan of this thing was to expand out the freezer area. So once all these rocks are moved out of the way, then we can move it. I think what we'll do is we'll have Leontia finish her sword forging. We'll have Eric... Man, these two have to be like the most unhappy people ever. They literally live in a square box with no windows and a dark light and a bed. I guess they do get a bed. The worst thing that could be done to them is I just force them to live in a hole in the ground. And at least they're getting fed, but it's a pretty miserable existence for how many days? 19 days. All you get to do is pace the cell and sleep. Rough. How's it going, Leontia? You're about halfway through the sword forging. We've dug out some more of the... I keep wanting to call it the research area. It's the ritual room. Vinov, are you okay? He's got to be treated one more time. So get to bed. Granzir will have you take care of the boy. Tend to this man. And we'll just keep on trucking. Oh, I thought I selected a research project. Did we already finish guns? No, I just never selected it. All right, plate armor it is. I would love to deck Eric out in like full armor. That'd be pretty sick. I don't think we'll be able to do that. Well, obviously we don't have a time limit on the one thing. Oh, you'll be fine. Because we can go to the village whenever we want. So we could take our time, but I think I would like to go to the village this episode. That'd be kind of cool. The floor continues to expand outward. What are you made out of? It's granite. And don't we have granite blocks? We have none. I think it's because Leontia is our primary crafter. Sure is. And, she's mostly making the sword right now. Which is fine. Art. Maybe we should have somebody else do crafting, too. I know Vinov is, like, primarily planting guy. But so is Violet. But she's also the miner. So maybe, like, we do kind of have it set up like that. Is when Vinov isn't planting, he should be crafting. We just have so many plants right now. And he is kind of he's kind of sick. So I can't really hold it against him. Everybody's sleeping through the day. I think by tomorrow is when we'll be able to send out the crew to the village. That'll be pretty cool. Duster, have you 1.2 days before we can convert Vinov fully to our religion. Duster's processing all the paperwork. Vinov is doing hauling. which is great. There we go. Now we can build the copy of this guy. Rotate. And then once this copy is built, we can disassemble this guy and all the associated walls. Still working on the sword. 72 to go. Do we have 3 components? We sure do. Yeah, neat. I still want to raid that camp because the components we have available are very limited. We'll get 3 back, obviously, from disassembling the previous thing. Okay. We've made the longsword. Let's deconstruct all of this stuff. Might as well turn that off. Now, the world. Send Caravan. It'll take us 0.8 days to get there. We would like to send... Oh, whoops. Hold on. I forgot to have Eric equip his sword. Equip the plasteel sword. Great. Doesn't somebody have a flak jacket? Flak vest and jacket. Okay. Also, Burger has a flak vest and jacket. Drop both of those things, Burger. There we go. Eric, I would like you to put this other armor on. And the jacket. And the vest. Great. Okay, now we're ready to send people out. Send Caravan, except 0.7 days this time. Even faster. Pretty neat. Alright, Butt Stallion, Butt Mare. Just in case there's lots of goodies to be had. Send Starius and Leontia, best gunners we got. Burger, you're also gonna go this time. And Eric is our melee guy. Now, for travel supplies, we would like to take all of the pemmican. Let's undo all of the fine meals. And then we'll just leave it at that. Only 2 days of food. We don't need more than that. It takes them 0.7 days to get here. It is very weird that they're like, they only have 2 days of food. And it's like, well, it's going to take them a day and a half to get out there. So what are you complaining about? I don't understand. The other thing I would like to do is I was kind of thinking about reconfiguring this battery room a little bit, or at least making it a little deeper. So then we could make kind of battery banks. They're gathering food. Oh, I should make a second door here. Oh, I remember. This wasn't gonna be deconstructed. This is gonna be like a funny little airlock in and out of the room here. So that's to allow them to go in and out from the outside of the base, but then they don't have to worry about, or not worry as much about, they don't have to worry as much about the cold air getting outside. And I think what that I'll want to rotate this shelf a little bit. But let's build a copy like so. She's deconstructing that, I think. There they go. I was like, have the other people left yet? Not yet. They're getting there. Good job. You know what? I should probably cancel this guy. Move this guy. And then we will build a... well, you know what? I should probably just... I should probably just build it out of, you know, from scratch. We already chew through all the wood that we had? Holy cow. Burger's Caravan? Why is it Burger's Caravan? I guess he is... No, Grainzier's the leader. I don't know. Maybe he's the most senior. They're like, good job, Burger. You put in the work, it's your caravan now. Gotta cut down even more trees. That's why we started growing our own trees, but it's gonna take them a while to grow. They've only grown 3%. Alright, Vile attacking down trees. That'll give Grainzier stuff to work with, at least. There we go. At least we can queue up the wooden shelf now. There. Copy settings. Paste. 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 Great. How is the travel going? They just woke up. They were asleep. Now they are no longer asleep. One of these days, we're going to get this carpet. The problem is we also have a crap ton of carpet just queued up. Hold on. Carcern, archaic chief of the Black Hair Nyalo, has informed us of a collection of valuable items not far from us. The collection consists of chaotic machining legendary. Carcern says there may be an unknown threat. Excuse me, that's not that close. There is an outpost out there, too. We could try to hit the outpost and the item stash in the same journey. But it'll be quite the trek out there. How many days out there is that? I'm just kind of curious. 2.25 days, so it's going to be a 4.5 day journey. Probably 5 to 6 if we decide to do the outpost at the same time. Which I like the idea of. I would also like to add a bill for some pemmican here. Or we don't know how to make it? Is that the case? It's sure true. I think that might be the next one we want to get our hands on. Because it's really nice from a transport perspective. Or, yeah, transport, I guess. But also just, like, for the caravan traveling. Because it doesn't rot. Or it does, but very slowly. I did not know that's what Grainzier's hair looked like. I don't know if I've ever seen her hair this entire playthrough. Or that Duster has hair like that. Wild. Violet doesn't have hair. Alright, Caravan has arrived. Jumped to location. Zoom in. Alright, intensity. How many people are here? Here's the terminal. There's a lot of pemmican in there. Which is good for us, because that means we can take it with us. Now, how's this gonna go down? They've all fallen asleep. Why are you asleep? It's time to get up. Is it because it's sleep time? Probably in the schedule. We'll just have to forge on through. And Leontia. I was like, where's our fourth person? We'll just have to forge on through because you can't just be sleeping on the ground. That's going to make you upset. Don't get gassed. All right, well, just go on through the geyser, I guess. All right, there's only 2 of them. Tricky thing is, they're kind of hiding in their house. How do we want to do this? I think we would like to have Burger, Leontia, Starius. How's their range look? Oh, Starius has a much lower range. So, Burger, maybe you hang at the back here. Rabbit, you're in the way. Starius here. Leontia, what's your range like? That's pretty good too. But I don't want anybody shooting anybody else in the back. So let's like spread out a little bit. Now, can I attack this thing and try to lure them out? We've done it. Now retreat. He's been shot. Oh, he's trying to retreat inside the base. All right, Eric. Now's your chance. Get him. Oh, you already owned that guy. Holy hell. All right, hold on. We need to move Burger into a more advantageous position. I got a pretty good shot. Eric, flank. Oh, no flank necessary. Holy cow. Absolutely destroyed. All right, Leontia, hack the terminal. Everybody else. I guess I don't really need to force them to do anything. Starius, can you harvest the wild root? I don't know what to do with anybody else. Is there anything else valuable here? What's this thing? Ancient car frame? I guess let's just have Burger already harvesting heal root. Eric, I don't know what to do with you, so you just do your thing. Is there anything else valuable around here? We could take this large limestone steel. Steely? I don't know how to pronounce that. All right. Done. Wow. We can collect we've collected the information. Now time to leave. Reform Caravan. Accept. Head home. All right. They had jade, apparently. That's kind of neat. I'll take the jade. I would also like to take... Not the bodies. That seems not valuable. We might as well take the bows. We can sell those. The clothing, not as important, I don't think. And then travel supplies. We will take all the pemmican. And the food, I guess. I guess nobody harvested any of that heal root. The Busto kinship has broken down and they are now hostile to you. Is that the people I just wiped out? I don't know. Well, that was pretty good. Good job. Fantastic. I am very much like a warmongering society here, so... beware to all of my neighbors, I suppose. You've been warned. Go ahead and fast forward the time here. Plenty of wood chopping has been queued up. Let's go ahead and queue up the ambrosia bush down here as well. And Duster, are you ready to try and convert anybody? 5 hours, and then we can convert Vinov. Oh, we're so nice to you guys. You guys get the nice meals. While you're in prison for days on end. Weeks on end, really. Aren't we so nice? Silly. I'm trying to think. How would I think I would like to do it like this. I like the concentric rings of the spike core and the marble. I wonder, I'm gonna put Vinov on hall below crafting. So he actually does the rock cutting that I want him to do. Although he's gonna spend most of his time harvesting food. I realize. You guys almost back? Oh, yes! The moment of truth. Alright, Duster, where are you at? Pause your research, my man. I need you to convert Vinov fully. Here we go. He's talking to him about light bulbs. He is converted to the doctrine of archotechnology. Our first convert. How exciting. That means Eric, Leontia, Starius, and Violet are left. We're at 50%. I think Starius is up next, based on conversion rate. And then, it's kind of anyone's guess from there. But holy crap, Eric and Co did great job in combat. He like cut a dude's head off, and then they just shot the other guy. Fantastic work. Yeah, I need like a dedicated person making bricks, because a lot of our floor stuff is all brick related. Caravan has come back. Well done. They're leading the horses. I like the horses because I think the horses can, should I just shoot this thing? I think that maybe we'll do that next episode. I think the horses can like subsist off of plants and whatnot while they're traveling. So we don't have to worry as much about feeding our horses or anything like that. This graveyard is grisly, man. Cotton plants growing just fine. I was thinking about this. I think long term, it would make sense to move a lot of this stuff inside and then get our hands on some sun lamps and build like green rooms with hydroponic plants underground. So instead of doing our farming outside that's like beholden to temperatures and light level and whatnot, we can be planting underground, and then we'll just have like underground production of food, which would be pretty cool. I've seen some pretty neat ideas for how to orient all of your hydroponics beds around a sun plant to make it like real efficient. Plus, like, fire safe, because apparently that's the biggest concern when you're doing crammed in hydroponics like that. We just have this open doorway. I bet it's because I had originally planned to do the door there, and then I built it here accidentally. Or not accidentally, but you know what I mean. Anyway, let's pause the episode there. If you guys enjoyed, click the like button. It helps me out a lot. If you guys want to see more Rimworld or the other videos I have going on the channel, subscribe to the channel. That also helps me out a lot. But until next time, everybody, I hope you have a good one, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye, everybody.